Hey guys, how's it going? I am here to do a video real quick on how to feel good because according to Abraham Hicks, it is most important that you feel good in order to be in your vortex of receiving. So, um, one thing that I've learned is that a lot of people have a lot of resistance to feeling good. Like, it's amazing. And I was definitely one of those people. I was always like, anytime I'd start to feel good, like something bad would happen, or like I'd sabotage myself and make something bad happen, or like I'd make myself feel ashamed for feeling good, or feeling guilty for feeling good, or just like I'd have all these different ways of making it so that I didn't feel good. And slowly, like over the past like 5 years that I've been working on myself, I have released all my resistance to just feeling good without having a reason. Like, it is so important to be able to just feel good for no reason. Um, and I'm not saying that you should ignore your feelings, like, and just always be positive and always be upbeat, because that can actually be way more detrimental. The important part is you have to be able to feel your feelings without letting them like kind of overrun you. And I'm still working on it. I'm still practicing it. I'm not perfect, but I've definitely gotten a lot better. And also pay attention to what your feelings are trying to tell you, because your feelings and your emotions are simply indicators of what's going on in your life. And if you're feeling bad and you're constantly feeling bad, then hey, something is trying to get your attention and something's not quite going right, and you need to like figure out, okay, hey, what is not going right? What is causing this emotion to keep popping up? And then go and fix it. And if you're feeling good, that means that you're on track and that you're keep doing what you're doing, basically. And so the key here is to pay attention to your emotions, but also don't self sabotage your emotions either. Don't make yourself feel bad when there's no reason to. Um, And so, one of the best things that you can do is, first of all, figure out what your resistance is to feeling good. Because a lot of us were taught and we created these stories when we were kids of, by watching the other adults in our lives, of, how it's not okay to feel good, how it's bad to feel good, how you can only feel good at certain times or when certain things happen, instead of just feeling good at all times. Because the better you feel, the better stuff you attract into your life. That's just how it works. And I've noticed that the better that I feel and the more I focus on just feeling good and doing what I need to do to feel good, the more good stuff I attract into my life. And the better my life gets. It's not to say you're not going to have tough times. It's not going to say that everything's going to be perfect, but things do get better over time. And so one of the key things is you need to figure out what those beliefs are against feeling good. A lot of people are constantly walking around waiting for the rug to be pulled out from underneath them. And that was me for years and years and years. I was always constantly expecting like something bad to happen, or something, catastrophic to happen. And very rarely did that actually happen, but I was still afraid that it was. And so it blocked me from feeling good, because here I am waiting for something horrible to happen. And so once I got rid of the belief that, if I feel good, then something bad's going to happen, then that helped me to feel good more often. Another thing is feeling guilty or feeling ashamed for feeling good, especially if other people around you aren't feeling good. Like, that was one of the biggest lessons I've had to learn, is I am not responsible for other people's feelings and emotions. Yes, I need to be responsible for my actions and the words that I say, and like if I hurt someone, to apologize for it. But if someone is unhappy in their life because of their own thoughts and their own feelings, I am not responsible for that. And that's their stuff. That's their issue that they need to deal with. And like, I've really struggled with that for a long time, and I'm getting to the point where like it's still kind of there, but it's not as much there, if that makes sense. um and so I don't feel guilty and I don't feel ashamed anymore for feeling good when other people feel bad. because I realized that it's their choice to feel bad. It's their choice to not deal with their stuff. It's their choice to be miserable. And like, I need to focus on just making myself happy. And I know, and even hearing myself say that, it's like, oh my God, you're just a selfish bitch. Like, how dare you put yourself first? Like, I'm still working on my codependency stuff. But honestly, like, you need to put yourself first. You need to put your happiness first. And that's not saying you need to go out and hurt people, but just stop abandoning yourself and take care of your own needs first before you take out other people's needs. You know, it's different from putting your desires ahead of other people's needs, because that's not okay. But there's a fine line with everything. And my codependency is really rearing its ugly head right now. And like, you need to take care of everybody, and you need to do, totally abandon yourself and take care of everyone first. And, if you don't, then you're just selfish and you're a horrible person. And it's like, no, that's not true. Like, it's okay for me to take care of myself first and then take care of everyone else. Especially learning about this with my physical health. Like, I've been learning to set boundaries and take care of my physical health instead of trying to make everyone else happy, and abandoning that. So it's been hard, I will say, but it's just, what I'm trying to say here is, it's important to figure out what is blocking you from feeling good. And it could be your codependency, it could be an addiction, it could be, codependency is an addiction. It's a form of addiction to people pleasing. But it could be a set of beliefs, like that you need to feel guilty and ashamed for feeling good. It could just be like you're too focused on the bad in your life, that you can't see all that is good in your life. And that's where you need to start just looking around for the good, even if it's a few things like, hey, you're alive. You're watching this video, so that means you're alive. That's a good thing. Better than being dead, right? So just allow yourself to feel good. And allow yourself to feel good for no reason, too. Like, you could just be sitting in bed, doing nothing, just ready to fall asleep, and just feel good. Because you're in bed. You're in a bed. You got covers, you got pillows. Life is good. You got a safe place to sleep. And if you don't, then work on your root chakra. But basically, that's the gist of it. Just allow yourself to feel good, because feeling good feels good. All right, that's all I have to say today. So I'll catch you guys later. Okay, bye.